I'm Lynn Loyd with American Quilter Society, and we are here today with Dee Mikkelsen. She was in our very first magazine back in 1985. She and her husband, he was our photographer, and she was one of our editors on the field. So it's kind of amazing to, after 30 years, that she is here with us today in Phoenix. So she's from Albuquerque, New Mexico. She's moved here, and so she can tell you a little bit about her jacket that is in this first issue and about Dee.
And we moved to Litchfield Park, and we've been living there since 2005. But when I saw that you're going to have the quilt show here, I thought, finally. So I went through all of my magazines that I've saved, and this was entered
in the very first issue. The very first. She did make this.
Yes, I did make this. And I was just so thrilled. And so I'm really happy to be here because I haven't been back. Probably within 5 years we went back a couple of times.
And you're coming to the 30th, right?
This is the 30th.
You're going to come to Paducah in the 30th?
I'm going to get there, yes.
Okay, and tell them how old you are, Dee.
Well, I was born in 26.
She said she could tell us.
So I'm past 50, if I do my math right. My husband is a year older, and he will be 90 in 25. I mean in 15, and my math is not that bad, but I'm sure that even if I was born in 26, I don't think I'm nearly that old yet.
And she's still quilting.
Yes, and she's
still quilting.
And I'm learning to machine quilt.
That's right, with her singer.
With my newest singer. And I keep saying I'm going to buy a newer one, but I would feel disloyal. But one of these days I'm going to do it.
She still has the black singer that you had.
I have
in
it, yep. My daughter is now 50, and I bought it the year she was born. I remember that. And then I still have my treadle that my dad bought me when I was probably in junior high learning to sew. And I have a little featherweight. Great. So these are my treasures.
And her membership pin, the very first membership pin, 30 years old, her pin.
Yep. So. And Bob was the photographer.
Yes, in our magazine.
And he really, and I think we continued to write. I think we until he retired. But his last job before he retired was so exciting. Nothing could compare. But he did the software for the global positioning system, and that was so wonderful that he retired when he was 57. And then we traveled, and there was no way that we could meet a publishing deadline. So
very involved and active in AQS.
Yes.
And we thank you, Dee, for all the years.
Oh, well, we're so thrilled to be here and see this. I just cannot believe how wonderful it is. And I'm going to be there in April. Bob's not too sure, but I'll bring my daughter.
All right.
I'll bring my daughter.
That'd be great.
And you still look like a teenager.
You should have said that on there.
Open it up. Open it up. P.S.